Welcome to my channel, ESOTERICALLUREB, and I am the Esoteric Goddess. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading for the month of November. I call them Healingscopes because I really like to dig deep more into the energy of the months and what you'll see as far as healing. But I also still kind of talk about what could be possibly coming in. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before we get into this video. Y'all make sure you comment down below if you do like the reading and you resonate. Go ahead and put a comment down below. Doesn't matter what it is. Go ahead and let me know that it resonated for you. I'm going to get right into this video. This is for our Taurus placements. This is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Spirit, what is coming in for our Taurus placements for November? What is the overall energy for November? Cooperation. Spirit is saying cooperation. Spirit needs you to cooperate towards placements. This is going to be about you cooperating, about you listening to what Spirit has to say. Okay, we're going to start with these. Yeah. Immediately, y'all, I just tell, like, okay, it's time to cooperate, y'all. Like, it's really time to buckle down towards placements. And I did a mini, like, Scorpio season monthly reading for you guys on my Instagram. So if you haven't already, go ahead and head over there. It's also ESOTERICALLUREB on Instagram. But I did a very, like, brief, Scorpio season. But this is for the full month of November, right? But some of that same energy is still coming up. So you have a lot of happiness. You have a lot of grounding. Some of you have really learned a lot about yourself. You really have learned a lot about life in general, changed perspectives. But also there's still some of you that are not cooperating. You're not understanding that it is time to make a change. There's one half of you that really is on the other side of this energy pool, right? If you can't see, there's a big shift that's going on in the world, and some people will be in the happiest points of their life, and some people will be in the most miserable, very like transforming healing versions, and it's not going to feel great. Healing is not a walk in the park, but when you don't listen and you don't listen even to yourself, like your higher self, your intuitive nudges, you really put yourself in a place of being miserable, or putting yourself in a place of being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And this is not to scare anybody. This is just to say that you with your choices, the choices you make really have a lot to do with how your life goes moving forward. So be very careful with what you do in the month of November. Like, be very strategic. Be more serious about your choices that you're making towards placements. Because one half of you, you're understanding, like, you got it. You kind of second guessing yourself on one end. You're second guessing yourself. November is going to make you feel very happy, very excited, but you have a lot of knowledge. There's something that you want to do, but you are kind of limiting your beliefs. You're kind of feeling like, I feel like I could do it, but I don't know. Like, you're kind of second guessing your abilities to be able to pull off something. Now, this could be around a move. This could be around a new job. This could be around a new career endeavor. This could be around entrepreneurship, wanting to start a business. This could be around dating someone, wanting to ask someone out. But this is definitely something that is definitely in alignment for you, and you do need to be able to take risk in order to move forward and get some forward movement into your life. A lot of you have been doing the work. A lot of you have been trying to be better versions of yourself, but some of you are really hindering and delaying your blessings. Okay. Yes, y'all need to stop trying to control everything. I'm sure y'all been seeing 444 and 666. I know y'all been seeing 444 and 666, 999. It's time to release and move on. 555. It's time to make a change. It's time to try something different so you can get different results. You guys keep trying the same things over and over again, and they do not work out for you. They do not work out for you. Okay? It's like you guys go in and out. It's like 1 minute you're doing really good, you know, you're meditating, you're grounding, you're journaling, you're really starting to dig deep, and then it's kind of like you retreat. It's kind of like you get a little scared or you feel uncomfortable, so you don't like to feel uncomfortable. You know, Tauruses, y'all placements do not like to feel uncomfortable. You don't like feeling like things are out of place, and you also have a very big issue with letting other people take the will and control, and this also spills into your spirituality. So the energy for November is going to be like a hard pill to swallow. It's really going to be like a hard pill to swallow if you do not let spirit take control. If you do not trust your spirit team has your best interest at heart. If you do not trust that the universe is really working on your behalf, you need to trust in unknown forces more. You need to trust that there is someone in the spiritual realm working on your behalf. So really strengthening your spirituality. I do see some of you really digging more deep into that. So I'm not going to say all of you are ignoring it, but you probably will for a little while, or try to, but you're not going to be able to. This is Scorpio season. This is going to really force you to go deep. It's going to really force you to go and do shadow work. It's going to really trigger you, and it's going to make you realize that you have some work to do. Okay? It's a lot of delayed blessings. Like with the Six of Wands, it's definitely telling me delayed blessings. This is definitely telling me the Empress in reverse, that stop with the control. Stop trying to put yourself in a direction that you don't belong in anymore. You're literally stopping your blessings. This is not a Pentacles in reverse. This is Seven of Swords. So you are allowing people in your energy too that are also helping you to delay and block your blessings. Stop letting snakes in the grass. I mean, if that even makes sense. But y'all know what I mean. Like, stop letting people come into your life and literally alter the direction of your life, or put a stop and halt at the things that God wants to do with you. God wants to do for you. I think you guys really need to wake up to your true power and remember that you are an alchemist. Taurus, you are one of the most creative signs that we have. You're very smart with your money. You know how to build. You know how to make a foundation. And you know how to make things expansive. You know how to make things grow. There's good energy here. This is not to say there's no good energy, because we have the Hierophant upright. Like, there's clearly some work trying to be had because of these. Like, this definitely gives me trying, you know. I applaud you guys for trying. But there's more work to be done. And that's why I said it feels like in and out energy. Like, 1 minute I'm, you know, whatever it is. I'm going to use an example. Maybe you guys are full spiritualists. Maybe you do shadow work and you journal. Or maybe you do pray, or whatever the case may be. Whatever you do. Maybe you do it, you know, once a month. And then maybe 2 months will go by, and then you'll pick it back up. No, this is Spirit saying that it's time to get very, very serious about what you want in your life and really let go of control. But also, when I say let go of control, I mean be intentional about what you want and then let it go. So like I said, the journaling is super important. Y'all really do need to write down what you want in life and really focus on one thing. One thing, that's another thing. Hopping back and forth from one thing to another. Stop that. And that's why nothing is getting done, because at this point you're confusing yourself. A lot of you are about to go through a huge spiritual awakening. This probably came from a death, this could come from you walking away from something. It could be a person, could be an environment, but you're about to go through a huge spiritual awakening. And I need you guys to really, really remember how strong you are. Really love on yourself more. Right now it's about self-love. I need the month of November for you guys to look like you loving on yourself. the way that you like for other people to love you, you have to give that to yourself right now. It is important for you to love on yourself and also come to a bigger understanding of who you are. And if you don't know yet, that's okay. You know, this is really about you really finding a way through the darkness. You know, with Scorpio season, it's all about being the light in the dark, finding your way to light. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move right into the overall energy, and then also like what could possibly be coming in for you. Spirit, what is coming in for our Taurus placements? What can they expect in November? Oh my goodness, I just realized she's on a bridge, like with a sword. Listen, y'all, unbalancedness. It's time to get back balance. It's time to get back in balance. And it's time to be open to other people's knowledge as well. Other people, like what they're saying to you. You have to start retaining it. You can't keep thinking you know everything, because you don't. It's time to be the student. Compassion, trust. Yes, y'all. Finding, what did I say? Telling y'all, you are definitely going to be on a very I don't want to make it seem like it's bad. It's not bad, but you're going to be on a journey of self-discovery, basically. And what is coming in for our Taurus placements? In December, you guys are going to come out very different. You're not going to be the same. And it's going to be for all good reasons. Like, you're going to really see life so differently. And I'm really happy for you guys, because you have been struggling with just kind of letting things happen, or letting things, letting the universe take control, and letting people help you. Yes, activation. We got activation. I asked what was coming in for you guys. Compassion, trust, finding, activation. We got spirit, guardian of spring. So maybe some things will be coming and roll around for you in spring. So whatever you are doing right now, whatever you're planting, whatever seed you're planting, spring is going to be when that gets to be activating next 2024. Spring is going to be when you start really seeing the manifestations, when you start seeing the work that you're putting in right now in November. Prosperity. Okay, so whatever you do right now is very important, because you're planting a seed. You're planting a seed for next year. You're planting a seed, okay? Healing. That's all November is about for you guys. Healing. But also finding joyfulness. Also finding happiness through your healing process. Also going out, having fun, doing things for yourself. Finding compassion for yourself. I want you guys to really lock in and make November about yourself. This is about you finding yourself. This is about you trusting yourself. This is about you trusting God. This is really about you getting more serious about your spirituality, locking in, really finding yourself when it comes to who you are spiritually. I think that's so important for you guys. And I know you've been like trying to figure out what God wants you to do. This is what it is. It's time for you guys to rank up spiritually. You have to listen to the call. God has been calling. What is the overall energy, spirit, for Taurus placements in the month of November? What's the overall energy? So, listen, I can't make it up, y'all. Self-sabotage. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading with the with this card, with the overall energy. So this is really about like how you should move forward. Like what is the guidance, how to move forward? What is the overall energy that you need to embody moving forward? It's going to be Mom Lambo, self-sabotage, and she is 24. All right, so shadow of self-sabotage, shadow monster is the brain-sucking snake-like water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers. Her shadow guidance says you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever, seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? The declaration says, I have compassion for myself. Y'all, I really just want to say I love y'all. Like, I really love Taurus spaces because you guys have so much potential, so much unseen love in your heart. And it's time to bring that love and put it back inside yourself. It's time to activate parts of yourself that you've hidden, parts of yourself that have been hurt. Some of you might have been abused. I'm getting very chills when I say that. So some of you could have been abused in some way. Some of you may just experience a lot of turmoil during your childhood, and God needs you to open that up and look at it. But do it with compassion. Do it with grace. And stop blaming yourself. Please stop blaming yourself. This is not to open a wound up to make it worse. This is to open the wound up to see it, to heal it, to love it, to accept it. It's happened. Find happiness in November within yourself. And stop looking for it outside of yourself. Some of you might have picked up addictions, like I said. Put the bottle down. It's not helping you. It's hurting you. We need you healthy. We need you on your way to wealthiness. We need you on your way to happiness. We need you on your way to prosperity. It's time to heal all wounds. And if you need help with that, if you need help with healing in any type of capacity, there's so many things that you can do. First thing I want you guys to do is purchase a rose quartz if you don't have it. Let's start there. Purchase a rose quartz. Purchase a rose quartz and start working with that when you meditate. Try to meditate once a week. Just once a week with your rose quartz. Try that. That's a good place to start. If you need any personal readings or anything like that, I will actually start posting personal readings really soon. I was rebranding, so I'll be doing personal readings, and I do really do more towards healing. So you'll be able to check that out very soon. I'll make sure I post it here. But I love you guys, and that is your reading. And November is going to be filled with love because you're going to be loving yourself. Y'all have a good day.